Why are you so loud, huh? Why are you so loud? Look at the camera over here. Say hi to everybody. It's a warm day today. It's right just a bit under 20 degrees Celsius. For my American friends, 20 degrees, 21 degrees, that's what we consider, room temperature around here. Very low 70s. So the windows are open, and Bandit, after a winter of being cooped up without hearing, well, not hearing as much outdoor noises, he's hearing everything. Look at those ears. They're just perked up listening to absolutely everything. But that makes for a lot of interruptions when I'm recording. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put you down now. No barking. Yeah, very quiet. As you saw on the thumbnail, it's an unboxing day today. This is a package of knives that I got via my friend Dave in Nebraska. So stuff I've ordered, and one piece at a time or two pieces at a time. And once he's got 5 or 6 things, he sends me a package. There's some stuff in here. One thing, I believe, if I remember exactly what's in here, 2 things. 2 things that aren't new to the channel, but I don't have where I wanted. You'll find out. There's some cool stuff in here. So stick around. We'll get to the tabletop and find out what we got. Okay, this is the Cold Steel Bushranger Lite. It's going to do the honors of opening this package. Cut towards your chum, not your bleeding thumb, or else you'll not get something good. No, I'm not a good singer. Oh yes, I know what that is. Been waiting for that. Some air bubbles. Oh yes. Mass drop, or drop as it's called now. This is my final knife from them. They've stopped carrying knives and EDC stuff, flashlights, stuff like that. No more of those from them guys. So we got a few things. We've got 3 knives and a flashlight. Yes, I'm not just into Lite. I do really like Lite, but I saw this and I thought this might be a, whoa, throw it around, right? I thought this might be a good light to have in the vehicle, or, to take camping, not wilderness camping, car camping, that kind of stuff. Lanyard, silicone lanyard here. We've got magnets on the back, so you can connect it to, click it on something. And I think this rotates. There's a series of lights here, so that's sort of for ambient room lighting inside a tent, or, excuse me, for inside a tent or something. And then we've got the beam there, and it looks like ventilation built in here. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Oh well. There's your battery. You can charge it, and then it becomes a battery bank as well. That's what that regular USB port is for. And I don't remember what the spec said, how many lumens it is or anything. So we'll figure that out as we figure it out. Yeah, I'm not sure if it comes apart or if this battery's sealed in there or what. But by Nextool, I've reviewed a few Nextool things, and generally they're pretty good, so we'll see. Oh, it comes with a USB-C cable. Probably a power-only one. There is a lightning logo right there. Real steel. One of my early real steel knives that I got was the S571 Pro. If you've been with me for a very long time, you'll remember that. I got a steal of a deal on that. That's before I had any relationship with real steel whatsoever. It was a knife that had just come out for a little while, and The Pro one, I think it had Elmax steel and titanium frame lock. And I found it at a store that was selling it for half the price of everybody else. I think what happened was that the seller, hit some wrong buttons in his database when it was a big company. Was it Knife Center, Knife Works? I don't remember exactly. But they must have made a mistake when they entered it, because that was, way too much money, or way too little money. They weren't making any money off that at all. I had to end up selling that knife because, I just needed the money to take me through a very tough time related to my disability. And since then, they came out with the all-steel frame lock version with 14C28N stainless steel. And here it is. Feels pretty good. Dave told me that there was a problem with it. It sounds like, and it feels like it's dry, that there's a little bit of metal sliding around. That could be the detent ball sliding on there. But overall, it's behaving fairly well. Good blade centering. Nice stone wash. Full flat grind. A forward swept plunge. They've also got this in all black wash. So yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I forget where I ordered this from, but links for everything is going to be down below. I know I got this on Amazon.com. Maybe it's also on Amazon.ca. Maybe it's in other Amazon sites for other countries, but I'll leave those links down there. And this guy, I'll leave the link for this too. It's got like one of the standoffs here is one of those hollow, it's drilled out ones for a lanyard option instead of putting it on the side, which I quite like. Now I'll give this thing a little bit of a tune-up, so we'll see. And this, what's this? This is the Penguin. I wanted to get another Penguin. I wouldn't mind getting all of them. And if this is the right one, this is the... I had one with D2, and I ended up selling it. And I saw this thing on for a good price. And this guy's got S35VN. The Penguin has done so well for QSP, and QSP is in my top 3 knife brands, budget knife brands that I like. They've got some knives that are, outside of the budget range, but within the budget range, QSP's got some very nice knives. This looks like a black and white micarta, or a gray, light gray and dark gray micarta. I forget exactly what they called it. But yeah, S35VN. Oh, nice. Pretty smooth. It's not, drop shutty or anything, but it could get there with some nice work. The liners are mirror polished, which I generally don't like, but the odd time, I just don't mind. So yeah, S35VN. And yes, for those of you who have keen eyes, at least I think I included the unboxing, I got another one of these just a couple weeks ago, and that's going to be my user. Well, general user. I just don't want to scratch this guy up. It's got D2 and it's got the red micarta. So I usually don't have 2 knives, but I did the old brain fart thing again. When I ordered this guy, I had forgotten that I ordered the red one. So, and it's just so much fun. I really, really like that knife a lot. Let's put these 2 here on the screen. The final thing in this package, let's put this Nextool on here so you can, yeah. It definitely holds the flashlight. The magnets do. Let's put the Nextool right there on the screen. There we go. Oh, that keeps wanting to grab that. Real Steel, Nextool, QSP, and this guy. This is by Ferrum Forge. This is the, I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that. I'm just not good at pronouncing things. Is this just called the Dow? Maybe? Titanium frame lock. You see, I had, from the referrals and things, I had a little over $100 of referral credits with drop. And so when I found out they were stopping the knives, I was a little bit late noticing that. And they had very, very few knives left when I noticed. And so I had very little to pick and choose from. That zipper's got it. That zipper's getting caught. So I figured, I just have to get one of them right away. I can't come back tomorrow and see if I can find something tomorrow that I like. I had to buy it right away because they were going to sell out of all their knives pretty quickly. So I just made sure that I got one. Oh, there we go. It was the bag that got caught. But before I look at that, yes, this. I remember this. Yes, Russell finally came through. Do you remember the Artisan Cutlery issue that I had with their post-sales service? I don't know why that came so hard to me. My knife was missing that pin there for a lanyard. And this was back in early October, late September, early October 2020. I contacted Artisan Cutlery and they said, yep, $20, 20 American dollars, and we'll send you a pin. I go, I'm not doing that. So I looked around and I found out that Artisan Cutlery, also CJRB, has a person in the United States who is, the after-sales service guy there. So I contacted him, sent him the pictures, told him the story. He said he'd make it right. Long story short is, it didn't happen, 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 it didn't happen. And I was going back and forth multiple times, getting promises and not finding fulfillment and just, not getting satisfaction. Until finally, Russell decided to send me his own. This is his knife, he says. I've got no reason to disbelieve him. And he sent it to me to make it right. And I told him, I'm happy to send him mine, the one without the pin. I'd even pay for it. But no, he says he wants me to keep this. And, that way we are all good. So there we go. It's a good slip joint knife. So put that down there. And finally, we get to this guy. This is a frame lock. We've got sort of a Warncliffe looking blade here, a forward choil. Oh, it's actually a forward choil that's big enough, which is good. It's quite light, titanium. The steel is S35VN. It looks like the pocket clip goes right and left. There's a little hole right there for it. So that's quite nice. That's quite nice. I don't think I'll do a full review of this because, they're no longer available, but I'll do a video on it. Quite nice. And my wife came home from doing grocery shopping, and that means Bandit, who's also in my room with me still, he's really wanting to get out. So that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks to my Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. And remember, always cut towards your chum, not your puppy, not your thumb. Bye for now.